Good morning. As we get near the game tomorrow, let me just start out by saying what a great experience this has been this week. I think our team and coaching staff and everybody's had a tremendous time, as we all expected, because we were here a year ago. And the hospitality and of the city of El Paso, the people, the bowl people, has been great again. So it's been a great experience for us. Looking forward to having a chance to play against a team in Southern Cal with tremendous talent, tremendous tradition, and I think our guys look at it as a challenge, and anxious to see how we can measure up against them tomorrow in the game. So with that, I'll throw it over for some questions.
How much is there a sense of unfinished business after the way the game slipped away last year?
Well, I think that's something that is easy to talk about, but I really don't know how much effect it will really have on the game. It's different teams, a different year. For our guys, I think that certainly one of the goals at the start of the season was to try to win a bowl game, and so hopefully we'll show up and play with that kind of intensity and that kind of enthusiasm.
Any coaching secrets for handling 40-mile wind gusts?
We probably won't throw it a lot.
And not far?
I hope it doesn't affect the pitches.
Big challenge.
Is there a wind, with that kind of chill and that with your offense? Is there something that, a little bit, you do a lot of ball handling?
You never know. I mean, we practice what we do every day, so you just hope that we can go out and execute like we should. I learned a long time ago, I try not to spend a lot of time worrying about things I can't control, and certainly we can't control the weather, so we don't worry about it.
Does it change the way you prepare defensively a bit, though, knowing that perhaps USC may not pass as much because of the wind?
No, not really. I think you get ready for the system, and I doubt that they would change what they do. My bigger concern is, can we stop the running game? I mean, if you watch them play, when they run the ball, they're pretty good. They choose not to run it a lot sometimes, but they're pretty good at running the ball when they decide to do it.
Coach, from a talent standpoint, you face Georgia, Florida State, USC, known for tons of five-star athletes. Is this going to be one of the most talented teams you've faced this year?
I'm sure it probably will be. I mean, you look at the tape, and the tape never really gives you as good an idea as when you see it in person. But there's no question they're very talented. I think that somebody said they had 13 or 14 guys that are probably next level guys that are playing. So I'm sure they're going to be really talented. We don't doubt that at all.
Are they a misleading 7-5 team?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you look at who they lost to, and I was watching the Notre Dame tape again this morning, and they had every chance to win that game. They had stopped on the goal line a couple of times, or else they win. With the quarterback who's playing against us playing, so they definitely don't have a lack of talent. They've got some really good players.
Anything else?
We're kind of doing a sidebar story, just dealing with some of the volunteers. There's over 250 volunteers for the Sun Bowl. Just as a coach, this is your second year here. Describe how much, I know you talked a little bit about the hospitality and such, but can you elaborate a little bit more on how appreciative you and your players are?
I mean, those people do just a great job. I think that it's clear to me as a coach, and having had the good fortune to be in several bowl games, the people here really go out of their way to make you feel at home, to make sure that they're doing things right, and I think they actually enjoy it. It seems that they enjoy being around the coaches and the players and the people, and we've had the same kind of crew with our team for the last couple of years, and they're a big part. I mean, our guys really like them and respect them. I think they trust them, and they've been great. I couldn't say enough good things about it.
What kind of challenge will the high winds present tomorrow for executing on offense?
Well, I think obviously for us, that's probably more of an issue than for them. But you got to make sure that you're still powering the ball through, and that he's not throwing off his back foot. And, just make sure that he gets used to it once.
Does that change the game plan in any way? Put more emphasis on the run?
Well, we have to see, it would depend on how bad they are. We won't know that till game time.
Any updates on Marquise or Curtis?
No, we haven't done anything yet. We're going, our meetings down, we're going over, testing, figuring over that.
Whoever the Sun Bowl
Mm.
walker.
Does an early start to the game present any challenges for the team, or through the course of your preparation, have you guys gotten up early enough and everything just kind of to get that in their head and everything?
Yeah, we have, like today, but we're going over there in an hour, for a walkthrough today. And yesterday was pretty early, so these last days we tried to make sure that we started getting headed that direction.
Coach, with your team having as much five-star talents and recruits as they have on it, is it kind of sometimes challenging to get your guys up for a game, and especially when you face a team like Georgia Tech, who had maybe a little bit of a down year, 6-7, don't really have the caliber of talent on your squad?
Yeah, I think sometimes that'd be an issue. If we were sitting here at 11 or 1 or something like that, that may be an issue. But the way that we played down the stretch and how many areas we need to improve in, I don't think that'd be an issue in this case.
And how have the guys picked up learning the option and trying to stop it and be, I guess, dedicated to where they're supposed to be at the right place at the right time?
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job. Luckily, we've had extra practices, but we're still not going to know until tomorrow, because we can't do it the way that they do it. And so, we think we've done everything we can at this point. We'll see tomorrow.
We're doing some sidebar stories and some features, and one of them is dealing with over the 250 volunteers that help out for the Sun Bowl. Can you talk a little bit just about your experiences and how appreciative maybe you and some of the players are for all the volunteers and everybody else that makes the Sun Bowl possible?
Yeah, it's really been amazing. I mentioned before calling Coach Kelly, who'd been here 2 years ago, about the experience. That's one of the first things he said was the people down here, and we felt it every day. They're everywhere, and our players have felt it. Our coaches families have felt that, and it's just really been an awesome experience. And I know our players are very grateful. They all wrote letters yesterday to the committee, just thanking them because they've had such a great time.
And then, Coach, from being picked up at the airport, donning a sombrero, I don't know if you ever worn a sombrero before, but and then going to Fort Bliss and the guys rocking it at karaoke, just kind of what has this week been? I know a lot of times people wonder what there is to do here, but it seems like your team has really had a lot of fun this week.
Yeah, they have. And, concern always with bowl games is the events, and are there too many, and do the players not really want to go? Because initially they don't. That's their first thing, they just want to sit around. But then once they've gone to these events, they've really had a blast at them, and they haven't wanted to leave early. They've been there, and it's really been a great week, and that completely without the people of the Sun Bowl.
What has it been like preparing to coach this final game with your dad? Anything interesting in the game planning process with him?
No, I really didn't think much of it. It's not like we've been together for 15 years or something like that, so we've been apart before, and so I just haven't really put anything into it. It's really been about our players.